Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. It is a Hay House product. It's on the side here somewhere. Where is it? Over here. There's the logo. I don't know the website off the top of my head. Supportive Oracle Cards, Energy Oracle Cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. This might be also a Hay House, another version of Hay House. So if you look up the name of the cards and the creator, you shouldn't have any problem finding stuff if you want to, of course. That goes for both decks. I know the Chris Ann one is it's a more current deck. I don't know about the Energy Oracle cards. There's something extra coming in with this. What's coming in? So, are you going to get what you want? Well, I don't know. Leo doesn't usually, you guys don't accept second place. That's not really a Leo thing. Kind of like I came here to win, so I did. That's kind of a Leo thing. I showed up to win, and look, I did. Shock. But, when this situation is starting, it feels like I'm trudging through, I just feel like it just reminds me of trying to fight through this webbing, and it's all rubber bands, and I'm just kind of trying to get through it. You don't give up. That's not really a thing for Leo. Something tries to push you back, you just put in more energy, and you're like, oh no, oh no, we're not doing that. And something is standing very strong here and not really giving in to you. But there's a misinterpretation of energy here. You're trying, but you're blocked, but you're not willing to give up. And something is standing in your way, and I feel like it's a misinterpretation of energy. What they think you want versus what you actually want is different. That's what I think it is. I don't think they trust you yet. I don't think this energy trusts you just yet. And you're looking to move things forward. I don't think it trusts you yet. Whoever this is doesn't trust you yet. The High Priestess is what's the challenge card. They need to understand what's really going on here. I feel like they're misinterpreting your drive. What you want, how you're moving forward, it doesn't make sense to them. This isn't their normal energy. It's not bad for them, but they need to understand it better. It's kind of like, when you understand a language just enough to get by, but when somebody really gets into a conversation and just kind of blah, 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 spits it out there, you're like, what? Who? What? I heard perro, that means dog, right? Gato means cat. I think I heard that too. I don't know. That's what's kind of happening here. It's going too fast. The energy's too much. They understand it enough to say they do, but the way it's coming in is too much, too fast, and they're just I don't understand what's going on here. This makes me uncomfortable. I don't understand what's really happening. I can't really follow along. I don't know what's really being said to me. It's too much. Just they're being bombarded, and they're I don't understand 90% of what just happened there. You have a lot of energy. I don't know of a Leo that doesn't realize that they have a lot of energy. Y'all know you have a lot of energy. I feel like it's too much. I feel like whoever this is overwhelmed. But the thing is, you keep coming, and you keep coming, and you keep coming. You're not relenting. I don't feel like you should give up, don't get me wrong, but I feel like this needs a different approach. And then you can get what you want. I feel like this needs to kind of a different approach. Okay. You got the Three of Wands, which, yeah, it's a travel card, but I have seen this come up with, however you're going at it, instead of going directly on this road, maybe taking a boat, maybe taking a plane. This is a different, I'm feeling you need to take a different approach. I'm definitely an intuitive reader. I know it's a travel card, but I'm getting this is take a different approach. You just need to make a different approach. I think this will work out for you. This is where we want to flip these cards. I feel like once they understand what's really going here, I think it'll make more sense to them. I think they'll even come forward to you kind of I've had my heart broken before. The way you're coming towards me, it doesn't make sense to me. The way when this has happened to me before, it's been the wrong way for me. It hasn't worked. And I feel like this is what you're going to realize. This is hidden from you. the way you keep coming towards them, it scares them. They're like, the last time this happened this way to me, it went really bad, and this was not good for me at all, and you're freaking me out. I don't feel like this is going to work for me. That's going to come under. Once you approach it a different way, that'll be unearthed. And once you get to have a conversation about it, and you get to talk out, well, I did this because of that and that because of that, I feel like you can work through these things and talk it out, and I feel like that will take that energy out, take that stress out, release that binding energy, so that you can, like, pull out, get rid of all these rubber bands and that you're trying to, like, it feels like a big spider web to me that's all made of rubber bands. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't get through it, and I'm bouncing all over the place. That's what it feels like. When this is taken away and the energy is, like, explained and understand, I feel like that all that webbing starts to come down, and I just feel like you can get through it, and it's not a problem anymore. Once they understand what you're doing, I feel like they see the good nature in you, and they see the difference. That's the thing. When somebody's aggressive and negative versus when somebody's aggressive and positive, there's different things going on there. Like, you're just trying to show you're interested, you're just trying to move things forward, but you're not looking to control or hurt anybody. And I feel like they've been duped with somebody with similar energy that had very negative intentions. It's very strange. It's kind of like, you can have somebody say something very nice, but it's all, how dialect and like the way something is said, like, when somebody says I love you and they mean it, they mean it, versus somebody saying I love you, and they kind of have that possessive, like, it's kind of like creepy, like, I love you, like they own you. It's the same energy, the same words, but it's just how it's conveyed, and they need to understand your version of it. You're doing something very similar, but you don't have a negative intention behind it. And once that's unearthed, once they see it, they can move away from the past. This is the Eight of Cups, like moving away from the past, and I feel like they have a very much more calmer energy. They have to see the value in you. I feel like also once you realize what's going on and what they have dealt with before, a different approach, you're going to handle this differently. You're going to have a much calmer energy. You're still going to be strong. You're still going to be very intense. Leo is intense. That's just how it is. But you're going to be more caring and more you'll explain things. You'll slow down and talk to them when necessary. You'll be right up front about things. Like, this is why I did that, and that's why I did this. I was thinking this, so I did that. I'm not looking to set you up. This is why I wanted that. This is why I went ahead and did that, because I thought, you're going to go here this weekend, so I just went ahead and got it for you. Not because I want you to owe me, just because I care about you and you're going to need it. So I just got it for you because you're going to need it. That Leo does that. Tell me I'm wrong. Like, tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. When you love somebody and they need something, you'll just get it for them. And you're just like, here. You're not looking to use it against them. You're just like, you're gonna need it. So I just got it for you. Leo seems to do that. They just move ahead, kind of like it's gonna be needed. So why talk about it? Just get it done. The energy goes so much better once they understand what's going on with you. Your energy lifts. You got this Knight of Cups energy. Your energy lifts. You also got the Lover's card. This doesn't have to be a romantic reading. It could be, but I'm getting, like, once you understand, you feel better, they feel better, the whole situation is so much smoother, so much easier. They're not looking at you like you have two heads anymore. And I feel like they're working with you. When they feel like something like, I don't understand why you did that, they'll come forward and be like, it's almost like, again, that language thing, when something's getting, like, riddled off really fast by somebody who's very fluent, for example, in Spanish. And then you got somebody like me, like, I know 3 or 4 words. And I'll be like, I'm sorry, but I don't understand what you said. Could you slow that down so I could try to figure it out? And you'll be like, well, this is what that meant. This is what that meant. This is where this is going, and this is what's happening with that. You'll explain it. It makes them much more comfortable that they can ask, and that you're just telling them, this is what's really happening. This is what's all behind this. You're going camping this weekend. I know you're going to need a tent. I just got you one. That's all. That's all. You don't owe me anything. I just know you're going to need it. That's all. Their energy lifts so much. They seem like their energy matches yours. You have the Lover's card and the Knight of Cups. They have the King of Cups. Once they're calm and once they realize your energy is it's a positive version of the same attitude, of the same energy. Like, they went through these things with somebody else, but the last time that person was very negative and had controlling energy, they wanted to control this person. You don't want that. Your energy comes from more of an honest place. It is kind of like debunking the actions and showing it's not the action that we got to watch out for. It's what's behind the action we got to look out for. And they're learning this with you. They're learning this very much with you. This is very helpful. I'm getting the star card with the action. Once they understand you, things go quick, easy. They flow so easily. I'm getting this is going to go a lot better than expected with that star card. Very optimistic, more possibilities than you were expecting. It's kind of like once the energy lifts, once that boundary, like that spider web of rubber bands, is gone, there's so much more beyond that you just weren't seeing because you couldn't. There was so much in your way. This is going to get a lot better than you expected. A lot better than you expected. And that's it. We good? We good. Alright, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Of course, if you're interested in the donation information, that's below as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.